Hello, and welcome back to another episode of Horizon Forbidden West. It's been a little bit, not too long, but I need to remember what we were doing. Okay. Yeah, so we had this distant Utaru settlement that needed defending. And then Death's Door, which is the next main quest. Excuse me, let me move my hands. Okay, so I think since Death's Door is so close, let's just do that. I want to try and stick as close as I can to the level order for quests within reason. Wow, that's impressive. So yeah, we had
I can grab this for my stash later.
we got pretty close before, and she commented, "There's no way that Sylens would have put Hades into another Titan, would he? There's no way." Of course, we know that he did. But yeah. And why? Well, my theory is he's generally an idiot who cares more about knowledge than safety. We're actually on
Is this easy?
a Horus-class Titan.
This is it. Location of the coordinates I scanned from the spire. Workshop underneath a dead Horus Titan. Just the kind of place Sylens would slink away to. But what was he doing here? Some kind of log.
Interrogation log. Day 1. Despite my concerns about missing couplings, it was relatively simple to install Hades on the detached processing orb. The subject appears to be fully conscious and completely helpless. Even so, it will never divulge its contents willingly. Ergo, it's time for some experimentation. Day 2. My initial attempts at coercion have failed, but patience is in order. It's self-aware, so it can suffer. All it takes is the correct stimulus at sufficient intensity. Day 5. Success. The irony is delicious. Various forms of data produce discomfort in the subject. but none more so than natural imagery. Holographic representations of plants and animals work best. The more vivid, the better. The effect appears to be excruciating. One loop in particular, of rabbits hopping through a field of flowers, produces paroxysms of agony. Very soon, I believe, the subject will become compliant. Day 6. I've extracted some fascinating technical specs on Gaia's data structure, specifically how her heuristic matrix interweaved with her subordinate functions. Yet the more I learn about the system's intended workings, and especially Hades' relatively simple role as an extinction failsafe, the more I wonder about the signal that corrupted it. What could have possibly transformed a low-level machine intelligence into a fully conscious superentity capable of strategic planning, deceit, and even genocide? Some form of previously unknown Pharaoh software, perhaps? But I don't see how such technology could be sufficiently advanced. Unless further technical discoveries were made after the destruction of the biosphere, perhaps by survivors in Elysium? It all seems far-fetched. Back to the source, then. Eventually, Hades will tell me what I want to know. Day 7. It appears that my course of efforts have come at a significant cost. Hades' digital convulsions produce waves of feedback that corrupt its data structures, and the effect is accelerating. The interrogation is quite literally disintegrating its mind piece by piece. By the time I'm done, there will be little left. No matter. The data I've extracted, and will continue to extract, is worth any price, as long as I can access it all before the subject becomes the electronic equivalent of a hollowed-out skull. Day 10. Finally, the revelation I've been seeking has revealed itself, astonishing and terrifying even to me. With it, the seeds of a plan have formed within my mind. The next few months will test my capacities more than any previous challenge. I'll have to stretch my intellect, reach higher, and dig deeper than ever before. Yes, I'm confident it can be accomplished, with a little help, of course. Day 12. My work here is done. I've learned all I can. Hades deserves no pity, but it is indeed in a pitiful state. It's time to relocate it to a more impressive position for its date with destiny. About that, Aloy still hasn't returned to Meridian, nor learned of my ruse. But she will. It's only a matter of time. And then the pieces will begin to fall into place.
Most of it's redacted. It looks like Sylens put a lot of work into forcing Hades to talk.
Yeah.
Poor Hades. So cramped in there. No room to think. You can't even speak. Now the processing orb of a Titan, on the other hand, well, you're used to that. But once I load you on that, you'll be so much more comfortable. Until interrogations begin, anyway.
That device is blinking. I guess Sylens wants me to check it out.
I don't really feel bad for Hades, but I'm worried about Sylens. Okay. Anything else here? Okay, that's just mean.
Aloy, consider this message a beacon to help guide you out of the fog of ignorance. Using explosives, I've detached the processing orb from the Titan overhead, a perfect cage for our mutual friend, Hades, in order to render it cooperative. Tell her what we've discussed about the mysterious signal that gave you life. Signal awaited from me. Signal was received for 7.22 years and ceased. Cannot compromise. Can reboot. But entities will still fail. Back to that, are you? Perhaps you need a reminder that you have failed. So you see, Aloy, Gaia can be safely rebooted. As for where to find a backup, well, you'll need to trot along after me to find out.
He thinks he's got it all figured out. Bastard. I guess there's only one way to find out where he moved the orb.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I guess I don't need to. I guess I can just follow this.
Well, I better see where this trail leads.
There isn't a need to use a focus trail detection thing for this one. If they had one, that would be kind of a joke, wouldn't it?
So here I am, following along after Sylens like a fool. After he tricked me by rigging his lance to steal Hades. A crazy AI that wants to kill everything. He couldn't just let me do the same thing and destroy it? And now I'm gonna have to put up with more of his self-righteous bull. Fire could do a lot of damage.
Indeed. Although it doesn't seem to be nearly as doesn't seem to be nearly as vulnerable.
There's a cauldron there.
Wow, the machines in this game are maybe slightly bad at detecting you. Okay, well, that time they're fine at it. lot of Deathbringers. Trying to put away the rock. Couldn't tell whether. Yeah. Anyway. Following the trail.
Sylens must be pretty confident he's found a backup of Gaia, but how? Every place I've checked, every lead, they've all been dead ends. All backups purged. So what did Hades tell him?
Also, why did Pharaoh purge them? That's just so stupid. I mean, they're stupid, and then there's just like, why? Like, there's, oh, I believe that knowledge will be the end of there's, oh, I believe knowledge will be the end of humanity again, so we better get rid of it. And then there's, oh, let's get rid of the thing that's actually keeping the planet alive. Because we're that stupid.
A merchant. Didn't expect to see anyone else out here. It might be handy to resupply.
Oh there! What's Honora doing this far west?
What are you doing out here?
No matter. I can get you stocked up for the wilds if you need.
Okay. Slicing Shredder Gauntlet. Charge a weapon that uses Terra ammo to slice enemies. Hold the weapon drawn before firing to tear enemies longer. Each catch charges the Shredder and increases its damage. Okay, well, I can't afford it, but that sounds cool. Well, I guess Frost could... I mean... I don't know.
Well-crafted piece.
Okay. It's just... I really feel like a ice warbow would be better. Just saying. Right. Oh,
Not to worry about running out.
we discovered a leaf leasher site. How convenient. That's the very thing we need in order to get that gauntlet. Okay, what are their strengths and weaknesses? Power cell. How about just them? They're strong against electricity. Weak against purge water. They have an acid canister on their back. Okay.
I can keep going.
Okay, well, we killed a bunch of leap leashers, something like that. They have one of the cooler looking fighting techniques in the game. They have a weird name though. Anyway, let's see if we can't... No? Leap lasher circulator. Well, I mean, oh well. I was hoping that that would, you know, let me get that thing, because it sounds cool.
The trail goes into the hillside. A ruin. Okay. Let's see where this goes.
That weapon sounds really cool.
I guess Sylens used that machine to haul his prize.
One of those land god things, I think is what it was called.
That must be the orb Sylens stuck Hades in. And that door. Looks like a Pharaoh facility. Or a Zero Dawn?
Okay, well, let's just examine this.
Come on, Hades. You still in there? Is that you?
System threat detected.
You don't look so good.
You are the Aloy. Come to destroy me.
Yes. Permanently this time. Even like this, you're a threat to Gaia. Once I resurrect her.
So you have not yet secured Gaia back up. Then Gaia is dead. Earth and you, despite malfunctions, I have won.
Sylens asked you where to find a backup of Gaia?
Data error, memory structures disintegrated.
Right. Because that would have been easy. What did Sylens do to you, Hades? It's like you've been hollowed out.
Silence interrogated me.
And what did you tell him?
Data error, memory structures disintegrated.
You don't remember any of it?
I remember you.
What, like me beating you at the spire? Okay, that's not going anywhere. Do you know where Sylens went?
No, he departed 12.8 days ago. Perhaps he... Data error, behavior prediction structures disintegrated.
So you don't know anything more than I do. Great. Do you know why Sylens dragged you to these ruins?
Silence intended you find me here.
Obviously. But why? What was this place?
Location is square. Data error, memory structures disintegrated. My deathbed, he called it my grave.
But you... I guess I'll find out when I go inside. When the mysterious signal transformed you, it made Gaia's other subordinate functions conscious too. You escaped when Gaia destroyed herself, but so did they. Where did they go?
Each function migrated to coordinates based on data error, memory structures disintegrated.
Bunch of crazed AIs, scattered who knows where, doing who knows what. Hephaestus kills thousands every year with the combat machines it keeps making. And you nearly ended the world. 7 more functions out there, cooking up trouble. It's not a happy thought.
You are unhappy. Good.
Anyone ever tell you you've got a great personality, Hades?
Sarcasm detected.
Yeah, didn't think so. Sylens questioned you about the mysterious signal? The one that woke you, gave you consciousness. Who sent it?
Signal transmitted by masters.
And who are they?
Masters woke me to destroy earthly life.
Who would want that?
Data error, memory structures disintegrated.
Enough. It's time to finish this.
Does Aloy still think she can restore Gaia? Save life on Earth?
Yeah, Aloy does.
Then you are deluded. Extinction inevitable.
What would you know, Hades? Twice you tried to destroy life on Earth, and twice you failed. The only extinction you ever brought about is your own. And there's no tricked out lands to save you this time.
You are incorrect. 3 times Hades extinguished.
What? You remember this?
Yes, data intact. Non-viable biospheres aborted in years 254, 2161, 2168.
So, that's centuries ago. It's what you were designed to do.
Current biosphere is version 5. There will be no version 6.
There won't need to be. I'm saving this one.
Master override armed. To activate, state name and rank.
Elizabeth Sobek, Alpha Prime.
Master override activated. Bridging extinction protocol.
Well.
Aloy, I see you've dealt with Hades.
Yeah. Think maybe you can stay dead this time?
It will. You can trust.
Trust?
Yes. Trust. As in, since I did what you could never do, and extracted all of Hades' priceless knowledge, you can trust that I was willing to actually let you destroy it this time.
So back to holograms instead of face-to-face? What, afraid I'd stab you or something?
There's a reason
And using the same spyware. I see, so all those times I called, you could have just answered? But I guess you just prefer to go on spying all this time.
My world stopped revolving around you months ago, Aloy. I've had work to do. Countless hours of research, as demanding and time-intensive as it has been critical to the fate of this planet.
Right, of course. You're just trying to save the world too.
That's right. The difference, of course, is that unlike you, I've produced results.
Did you find a backup of Gaia or not?
Oh, yes. I believe I did.
Where?
Voila. Why do you think I summoned you here? Behind that gene-locked hatch lie the ruins of the ancient facility where the Hades extinction protocol was perfected. A testing process that ran hundreds of trials, each of them using a backup of Gaia.
Hades told you this?
It took some convincing, but yes. So, are you ready to go get what you've been searching for the last 6 months? Or are you just going to stand there with your mouth open?
You mentioned you've been busy.
Exceptionally busy.
But not so busy you couldn't teach Tanakh the rebels to override machines, ride them as mounts.
Aloy, the only issue you should be concerned about is obtaining a Gaia backup. Perhaps if you focused more, you might actually see results.
That's not exactly a denial, Sylens.
Take it any way you want.
Just to confirm, Hades said that there are backups of Gaia in there.
Yes. Or were anyway. 1,000 years ago.
Backups that didn't get purged when Ted Farrow wiped every copy of Apollo.
Correct. According to Hades, this facility could not be accessed by remote signal. Not even Ted Farrow could touch the data here.
Backups. Data complete, Gaia and her subordinate functions. Everything needed to reboot the system. Restore control over the terraforming system, save life on Earth. And there.
So Hades said. So what are you waiting for?
Okay. Okay, I have some thoughts, but let's finish this.
Did Hades reveal the source of the mysterious signal? The one that woke it, tried to destroy life on Earth?
Yes, it did.
Care to share?
In due time. First things first, Aloy. Last I checked, you still had a superintelligent AI named Gaia to reboot.
Yeah. The same Gaia who had to destroy herself 20 years ago because of the signal?
It stopped being transmitted years ago. It's no longer a threat.
What if it repeats?
It won't. Even if it did, well... The details are complicated, but the signal required Hades to take effect. Delete Hades from any backup you reboot, and Gaia's safe. Now stop wasting time. Go get a backup.
All right. I'll search the facility for a Gaia backup. But just to be clear, Sylens, if this ends up being another one of your tricks...
It's a gene-locked hatch, Aloy. You're literally the only person who can open it. How could I set a trap inside?
Trick me again, Sylens, and our next conversation will be face-to-face. Though you won't have much to say, on account of my spear being buried in your throat.
Aloy, thanks to me, everything you've desired, everything you've been fumbling about, unable to achieve for 6 months, is now within your grasp. Now, I know you didn't learn much about manners growing up a Nora outcast. But in a situation like this, you say, thank you, and I say, you're welcome.
Okay, so it sounds like Gaia was deleted by Ted Faro. All these backups were deleted by Ted Faro because they contained copies of Apollo, and he was trying to get rid of Apollo, and that makes sense. But how did he leave in place the main Gaia at Gaia Prime and get rid of Apollo if he couldn't do that with all the others? I don't know.
Hold for identiscan. Genetic profile confirmed. Entry authorized. Greetings, Dr. Soga. Please step inside. Please step inside. Please step inside.
Are you kidding me?
Uh-huh.
I think we're in luck.
And luck? The door is completely messed up.
Obviously. But despite the malfunction, you can still get through. If you'll be patient for a while longer. See those crystals there? The Osram call them fire gleam. They're combustible. Not nearly
Serious?
powerful enough to blast through a door like that.
But maybe just enough to jolt it open a bit more.
Exactly. It will only work with an igniter. I'm sending you the schematics now. To build it, you'll need some machine parts and the oil from a kindleweed plant. That only grows underwater, but you should be able to find some in the nearby lake. The parts are more complicated. You'll need a spark coil from within a Leap Lasher's power cell. Remove the power cell before you kill the machine, or else it'll break.
Got it. Well, I already have some deep water kindleweed. Just need to get the parts.
Okay. Let's go. Oh, it's daytime again. Yeah, it's not much of a glider. It just kind of lets you safely down.
I have plenty of wares.
Okay. Yeah, you don't have what I need though, actually. Sounds like I have to build it. Which means I need to find Leap Lashers. 90 meters down. I don't think Aloy can handle that. Wide maw sight. Oh, we have a quest marker taking us right to what we need. Oops.
Those machines should have the parts I need for the igniter. I should scan one of them. My focus can show me where the part is. I'll have to find a cauldron out here to learn how to override that. Okay, where's its power cell? There's the power cell. I can tag it in my focus display.
Oh, that's its power cell. I thought that was its,
There goes the part. Gotta pick it up. Could blow that up with an acid arrow.
Anyway.
Okay, got the parts for the igniter. Now I just need to build this thing.
There's a workbench near the entrance to the facility.
From your time tinkering with Hades?
Tinkering? More like extracting invaluable data.
Oh, let go, let go. Oh, special gear. Okay, installed on the spear, this igniter can be used to detonate fire gleam and clear their obstructions.
There. Should be able to use this to blow up that fire gleam now.
Indeed. A useful combination. It's how I detached the processing orb from the Horus in the first place.
Great.
I'd step back if I were you.
Please stand inside.
Finally. I think I'm in.
Then by all means, proceed.
Bet I could use this igniter if I find more places with fire gleam.
Focus on the task at hand, Aloy.
He actually commented on one of her asides. Like, no. I don't know why I find that funny.
place is flooded. And there's another gene-locked door on the other side. That's where any Gaia backups would have been stored. I have to find a way to get over there.
Arrivals. Travis Tate, bunch of people. Travis Tate again. Much later. Elizabeth Sobeck. Hank Shaw. Security Team Bravo. Okay. Yeah. I thought that maybe this was like the final room. We get here and we find something because there was a data point right there, and I thought I saw a person there. I did not. Okay, that's the thing. Alright. This looks like a good place.
Well, this is familiar. Making my way through ancient, crumbling ruins while you spy on me through my focus.
Stop waxing nostalgic and concentrate on finding a backup.
Uh-huh.
My pullcaster might come in handy here.
Right. I almost forgot you could do that. Now what? Ah. No. Okay, let's see. Okay, no. Can I not?
Might be a good idea to drop that ladder.
Okay. Oh, hey.
Door's locked. But there's some kind of device next to it.
An energy
cell.
cell.
That did it. Looks like it's stuck. What was this room for? Looks like there is another console that needs power. This console shut down.
Okay. Why is it green then? Ah. One second. Oh. Never mind. I thought there was a container there. Well, anyway.
What do we have here?
Oh, okay. Okay, so it was actually a safe or something.
Elizabeth. And Travis Tate.
Ooh, boy! I tell you, Liz, what I just done gonna make you love me. I just imagine them far zenith rapscallions opening this fake guy we made for him. And I thought, what this really needs is a signature.
This isn't a prank, Travis.
I know. All I did was just script a couple of avatars. A little you, a little me. To deliver our message of doom, real personal-like.
Would you just send it?
As soon as it's done compiling, then you and me should celebrate. I brought party fixins, pizza rolls, absinthe, a couple of hacky sacks.
I'm heading back to Bryce as soon as this is done.
Color me confounded, Liz. How is it that someone like you, a paragon, damn near saint, could love this world so damn much, but no one in it? I mean, have you ever even had a friend?
Compile complete. Data file, Baron Promise, ready for transmission.
If you would, please.
Logic bombs off. Here it comes, far as Z-nuts.
Just keep being the best at what you do, Travis.
Always admire you from afar, Liz. It's where my mama's grave. And she was religious.
Travis was wrong. Elizabeth was trying to make sure life had a future. She cared about everyone.
I'm not so sure. The exceptional walk a path of solitude, Eloy. As you and I are well aware of.
Okay. Interesting.
There's another panel up there that I should be able to pull open. I'll have to climb higher to reach it.
Oh, hey.
Don't think my pole capsule can latch onto that from here. I'm gonna have to jump.
Well, she keeps saying things like a split second after you think, oh, I should do that.
I can't make that jump. But if I glide...
Right, I forgot.
I don't think I'm gonna get to the door from here.
Well, great. Now I've fallen in. Okay. I'm stuck. Well, I'm about to die and I can't do anything about it. Restart from save, I guess. Okay, don't fall into the water.
Elizabeth.
Oh,
And Travis too.
okay. Well, now that we've completed that cutscene, let's get up here again.
There's another panel up there that I should be able to pull open. I'll have to climb higher to reach it. I'm gonna get to the door from here.
No! I seriously just did that. Okay, well, at least this time I didn't fall to my death in the water. Okay. How do I get back up? I was trying to grab that box. Let's see. What was the... Okay, anyway. I seriously... Okay. I think I see what I need to do in the future. Okay, first off... Oh, hey. Okay, we never went out here. I don't think. Or yeah, we did. Yeah, we did. Well, okay. Let's just keep going. No, just kidding. Okay.
I can't make that jump. But if I glide...
Okay, now we got the thing. But the problem is now once we're down here, is there a way back up there easily? I don't think so. Nope. So, getting that means making this entire loop again. Oh yeah, okay. It'll be faster now that, oh, okay, yeah. Got it. Then I come down here. Oh, right, then I have to go up here. Then up here. Then up here. Then there. Then here. Then up here, it looks
There's more of
like.
the facility over there. I better take a look. What's in here? There's another locked door. What's that console next to it?
Balls, dude. How loud is it out there?
Outside the noise dampening field? 150 decibels.
Well, I guess we got privacy. What's the hap, Trav?
You and me go back a ways. But I never saw you cheat no one. Why start with Far Zenith?
I was gonna tell you about it. They get a copy of Gaia, I get a spot on the Odyssey. But I told them, I said, make it 2 spots, because I'm bringing my friend Trav.
Gosh, Hank. Sounds like the dampening field done slipped. You all right? No, I'm cool. Okay, got a personal field right here, see? Now, I know your ears ain't working so well just now. But see that text transcribing every word I say? Good. While I dial the music out there up to 170 decibels, how about you type in that transmit code? There you go. And that's all of it? Cool. Thank you, Hank. We're done. Security? Hank Shaw is ready for collection. No, he's still breathing. Might want to bring a spatula, though.
I'm getting to really like Travis. Although, the stunt he pulled kind of was a little bit annoying when we were trying to save the world.
Looks
But
like this is connected to the door. It needs a code to open.
Okay, well. Oh. Don't tell me this is like Frozen Wilds. Huh. Just kidding? Right. Okay. Let's see if we can find... Oh, I never... Okay. I never read this. Convoy Ambush. The following contract, as bestowed by Care of Salvage Unlimited Salvagers, hereby engages the recipient hunter to provide the following services. The hunter will eliminate at least one shellwalker from the designated machine convoy to provide the salvagers access to a shellwalker crate. Any other salvage can be gathered as payment for services rendered. A campsite and traps have been provided at the marked passage, which is regularly visited by the convoy. The hunter understands that accepting this contract involves inherent risk, including physical and/or psychological injury, pain, suffering, disfigurement, temporary or permanent paralysis, and/or death. But please don't die. I really need those parts, Lauren. Cool. Okay, well it doesn't... Ah.
Data here. From Travis Tate.
Data here from Travis Tate. Okay. Bad urges. Trav here. Dug up some old files from Project Gossamer Thrall back before Hades moved in. Ted ain't nearly as thorough as he thinks. What is little Doobie's head going here? Woo-wee! And using some naughty bits and pieces from the Ramses project at that. There's the Moldova brain hack, of course, but also up-and-coming little devils like the know-it-all Memer or my personal favorite Sovereign 7482. Now that's an apex predator. Assuming control of them TDO bots and arming them with household appliances, Imagine tidying up after that. Gotta admit, it'd be fun to see him hunt in the wild. Give him a taste of the good life before it's lights out. But nah, ain't gonna give in to temptation. Guess that's what I get for hanging around Lizzie. Or maybe I just don't want to lose that sweet Elysium deal. Okay, wait. From Project Gossamer Thrall. That ain't nearly as thorough as he thinks. From the Ramses Project. Huh.
This place
Okay.
turned out a lot of malware before Zero Dawn took over. And one of them has a number.
Did it? I wasn't actually paying it. I was trying to figure out what the heck it was talking about way too much to actually notice. Oh, 7482. I mean, that's kind of a stretch to make that the number, but sure, whatever. And I just already forgot what it was. Okay, 7482.
Maybe I should check my data points. There we go.
Oh, come now.
The deal's off, Tilda. Zero Dawn got its ectogenic chambers. Far Zenith needs the Apollo database. There's no reason this incident...
You tried to steal Gaia.
I had nothing to do with it. And you punished those responsible. Your logic bomb has them scrambling to restore vital systems.
I'm really supposed to believe that you knew nothing about this?
Please, Liz. Humanity's chances are slim as is. You may not approve of our plan. But what if we're the only ones to survive? Don't you want us to have Apollo to remember our common past, our mistakes? I'm begging you.
Fine. You'll get your copy of Apollo.
Thank you. Let's speak again before...
Goodbye, Tilda. Enough now. Time to let go.
Elizabeth sounded sad at the end. I think this was personal.
Indeed.
Well, if
There's the door. Getting close.
Far Zenith has been in this so much that I feel like there's no way they actually exploded, which means they probably have a copy of Apollo. Which means that they're probably the ones that sent the signal, if I had to guess. Wow, that was just really... Well, let me check my time. Okay, we're way over, so next time we will finish this area, maybe, hopefully. So until then, see ya, and bye.